There is no such thing as GPS on a globe.
This video will be about a flat earther that thinks he's the biggest expert in all kind of navigation. Brian's not so logic.
This video is going to be about how satellite navigation cannot work on a globe. Okay, it's not about how it does work right over a flat plane. That's a different video.
Brian has made 2 videos on this topic recently. He's trying to prove that GPS don't work on a globe, and he uses a lot of nonsense calculations and so on. I don't cover that part of his videos. Blue Marble Science have made videos about this, and whereas Wally, I'm sure he will do one more. So I will focus on that part that Brian avoids. GPS in reality proves the globe, and it's very easy to show. The first one, you can track every bigger ship on this globe wherever they are. If you look at this image, you see ships down at Antarctica, you see ships around Greenland, and you see ships in the middle of every big ocean. And you have the same for aviation. You see airplanes all over our globe. And those systems uses GPS satellites. And when they are far out over sea, their signals sends to the server that presents this using satellites. But according to Brian's logic and the other flat earth fools, satellites don't exist. So if this is true, what would send and receive those signals? According to flat earth fools like Brian, they often talks about antennas, buoys and so on, ground-based stations that sends the signal. If you, for instance, use a smartphone, you can download apps that show you all the satellites that your phone are connected to in real time. Let's have a look at the airliner Airbus A320 and look where they have their antennas placed. Here you have the 4 GPS antennas, and up here you have the antenna for the satellite communication, all on the top of the plane. Make no sense at all on a flat earth, but make all sense on a globe, because the airplane is always below the satellites. I don't think that Brian has looked at satellite antennas on people's houses. And have he ever done it? Have he reacted to in which position they are pointing? They are not pointing at antennas or mountains, they are pointing up in the sky. I wonder why. This is a telecommunication hub in Atlanta, USA. I wonder why all the satellite dishes is pointing out to space or up in the sky. The positioning on those satellite dishes make no sense on flat earth, but all the sense on a globe. But if you're a flat earther like Brian's not so logic, you don't care about what you see in reality. Antennas for satellite-based systems on civilian ship, cargo ships and so on are placed as high as possible. And on military ship, where are they placed? Of course, high up.
There is no such thing as GPS on a globe. Many years ago, I did presentations on surveying, and I pointed out the GPS started in surveying, and I stated that as far as I was concerned, GPS did not stand for Global Positioning System, it stood for Geographic Positioning System.
And as usual, Brian's logic is totally wrong. The GPS project was launched in 1973 by the US militaries. The militaries in US started looking into this in the 60s, and the system's design is based on lower-end and Decca navigation. Civilian use was allowed from the 1980s, so surveyors couldn't use this before that. The GPS system is no secret, it's a well-known technique and it's easy to prove that it's satellite based. But poor Brian's not-so-logic don't understand this. He believes that he is the world's greatest expert in every kind of navigation, but in reality he lacks all knowledge, education and experience of any kind of navigation. So the truth is that GPS proves that we live on a globe, not on a flat pizza, as Brian's not-so-logic thinks. Okay, that was all for this time. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe, become a member, or just come back next time I'm showing a video. See you soon. Bye.